Okay, so the first card for the Nicole Wallace and Gabriel Guevara relationship reading we have is, 10 of Wands. They do not have a very easy connection. What is this? Struggling with the burdens and responsibilities. How can I maintain this and maintain it? Oh, are they having a hard time maintaining their relationship? I'm assuming this relationship is probably like secret or behind the scenes, something like that. And I feel like there are some difficulties in handling both, outside. I just realized I didn't even look up what in the world that they do. I think they're actors. I don't even know what they do. Okay, I just feel like they are having a hard time maintaining their relationship because they have a lot of responsibilities to do. So I'm not sure if they're booked and busy. I have no idea. I don't do research. I tell you guys, I do not do research. But there's some things going on. I do feel like one of the two could be dealing with some burnout. I feel like one of them might be the one that's like freaking out the most, like they cannot handle all the pressure, the responsibilities, and plus, personal and social life. I feel like they don't have a good balance when it comes to work, work life and personal life. I wonder if it's the girl. What's her name? Nicole. I don't know why I think it's the girl. I have no idea. If this is Nicole energy, she is definitely overthinking the whole situation of having to choose between personal life and work life. I don't think their responsibilities are that, big of a burden for her to have to choose. It's just overwhelmed. She's probably just overwhelmed, burdened, exhausted, stuff like that. Okay, moving on to the second tarot card. Okay, the energy around Nicole Wallace and Gabriel Guevara's relationship energy we have is, the Four of Swords. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Someone needs to rest. I do think they do have a connection going on. So, like I said, it seems to be like dating energy going on. I do feel like, for some reason, like just these two cards, I can already tell this reading is about to become very one-sided, and I think it's the Nicole girl's energy. It's finna be take over this whole reading because I feel like I'm getting a lot of messages for her and how she feels with dealing with everything. Because this card, tired, contemplating what to do, again deciding, should I keep this going? Should I focus on this? Should I focus on that? Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting her energy. Like, this is supposed to be about both of them, but I'm starting to get a lot of her energy, a lot of her fears, a lot of her anxieties. It's coming through in this reading. I do think their relationship developed from, what's the word? I'm not gonna say comfort. It's like because they both were experiencing the same thing and they were both near each other. Like, I don't know the word for it. It was just their relationship was just formed because, we are experiencing the same thing. We're near each other. Like, I'm getting to know you. We're connecting. Something like that. I feel like, I'm not saying it's not natural. I just feel like the other person was just around. They got to know them, and then boom, they somehow, started, dating behind the scenes and hanging out and hooking up. It's like, it just started like that. So I'm not sure how strong this foundation is to this little relationship. But I can tell you that somebody, I guess you can say, put more energy and effort into this little relationship than the other person. And that might come back to bite them in the end. Because I feel like that's already setting up this relationship to have a bumpy ending. Okay, so let me just bounce past the Four of Swords and move on to the third tarot card. And we have is the Hierophant. Ooh, the Hierophant. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why? Is that why she's so panicky about this relationship? I don't feel like they should be actually dating. I don't think it's supposed to. I wonder, is it in their contract? I'm assuming they work together, right? They probably did some type of movie or series, some type of friendship or romance or something for, I don't know, I'm assuming. And I feel like they are not even supposed to have a certain type of relationship with each other. I wonder, is this where the stress, the anxiety, feeling overwhelmed because you're trying to, hide this relationship, do your job, also your personal life, because technically you're in a relationship with this person, but people don't know that, you gotta hide it all over the place. You know what I really want to know, why is this Gabriel guy's energy so absent in this reading? It feels like it's not even there. I don't know why. It just feels like they're just like a spectator. They're just going along with whatever's going on. I don't even feel like his energy is anywhere in the card so far. I just feel like that Nicole girl's energy, which I find kind of weird. It's not like this haven't happened before, but I just find it like, does he even care? Like, does he even take this relationship seriously? Or does he think they're not really dating? Or, I don't know. All I know is that the Nicole woman takes this relationship kind of seriously. That she's worried about, breaking the rules or not being able to handle her responsibilities, stuff like that. So far, it feels a little kind of one-sided. And again, I just find it so interesting because I feel like they listen to each other. Like I said, they probably, hang out a lot, talk to each other and stuff like that. I do feel like they like being around one another. I just find it so interesting why one person is more stressed out, more anxious, more, scared or afraid for this relationship outcome versus the other person. Because I feel like they probably would have, told each other their troubles, but I don't know. I just feel like somebody's not that worried in that. And it could be the guy, the Gabriel guy. Okay, so moving on to tarot number 4 for Nicole Wallace and Gabriel Guevara's relationship energy. We have 10. Is that 10? No, that's 9 of Swords. Ooh. I'm telling you, like, what is this like? This don't feel like no relationship reading that I usually would do. Good thing I'm going to pull some oracle cards, because this just feels like somebody's personal issues, and it feels like that Nicole woman's personal issues that's coming out. There's so much fear and anxiety, worry going on, like what's going to happen to this relationship. I really like it, I need it, I don't want to lose it, but I also don't want to lose my job, I don't want to lose these opportunities, I don't know what to do. Like, somebody's just all over the place and just panicking. Like, somebody's just, this whole relationship just feels like it's like a illegal crime or something, and they're scared to get caught. Just, what in the world? Damn, I knew I should have just did like a separate, one of my separate readings, how I just go by how one or the other person feel about each other. I should have did it like that, but I did like a joint reading so I can get this out the way. But now I feel like I'm missing a lot of information, because I don't know why this woman is like panicking about this relationship when she of course likes the relationship, but she just stressed out, overthinking about the negative outcome of what's going to happen if we're found out, what's going to happen to our jobs, our next career, personal stuff like that. It's just so much worry going on here, and what ifs, a lot of what ifs, and I feel like I am missing something here. I will say with this 9 of Swords that Gabriel guy needs to be careful, because this Nicole chick can become very codependent, because it's just so much. It's like weird. Like, yes, she likes being with this person, hanging out, doing these things, but it's also like fear and anxiety. And I feel like she might just latch on to him if things get really, really bad. Because kind of like comfort, like, you know, what's called coping or soothing yourself. She might just use him for that. So he needs to be aware of that, because I don't know why I feel like she's going off the rails. Like, is it really that serious? Like, damn, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so last tarot card we have is, the Lover's card. Like I said, like, I do think that they have something going on behind the scenes. I do feel like that, you know, they're hanging out, hooking up, they're like together, most likely, you know, secretly. Even though I feel like maybe some rumors came out about them being together. I don't know. I feel like they a little sloppy, because this chick over here is panicking like crazy, and she's an overthinker, and she most likely going to make some mistakes. But I do feel like they do have some type of relationship going on. But it feels very, I guess, one-sided. I just feel like somebody cares more about this relationship and the outcome of it versus the other person. I don't think the other person, that Gabriel guy, is that worried about this relationship or how it's going to end. They're just enjoying it while it lasts. Put it like that. Just enjoying the ride until it comes to an end. Okay, let me look at my bottom deck energy. Okay, let's see. We got strength. That's definitely reverse. Low self-worth, expectations, the Chariot. Alright, hold on. 5 of Swords, conflict, abuse, winning no cause, and don't want to give you up. 9 of Pentacles, enjoy the love, it's my labor, independent. And that's how I display myself, that arrogant ego, Wheel of Fortune, time will tell. Yeah, I don't think this relationship, I'm not saying this relationship won't last. I just feel like something's not right here. Someone's fighting so hard to keep this relationship, and that might be their downfall, because you're just making it bigger than what it needs to be, not just enjoying the relationship while it's there. Okay, I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. I'll be right back. Okay, so before I proceed with the oracle cards, so far with this reading, yeah, it looks like, you know, they're like hanging out, messing around behind the scenes, somewhat dating. It seems very secretive, very, you know, this or that. But one thing I noticed, that this relationship feels kind of, it's weird, because I feel like they talk, but it's not clear. Do I feel like this relationship will last? Probably not. Will it go public? Like, if it's not already like rumors going around about them like being together or hooking up or yada yada yada, I doubt it will go further than that. So far, it's not looking good. Like, it looks fun. It's like a fun relationship, a fun connection. But somebody is taking it a little too seriously versus the other person. The other person is going with the flow. They're just doing their thing. And I feel like they're not on the same page, which is weird, because I feel like they talk, they communicate, but there's still some miscommunication going on. It's very weird. But moving on to the oracle cards. Okay, so the first oracle card for Nicole Wallace Gabriel Guevara's relationship energy we have is thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Okay, so this oracle card is making me think, are they working on 2 different projects? Like, is one person doing a completely different thing than the other person? Because I feel like somebody, again, that what's it called, that codependency, missing you, being around you. Interesting. I wonder if they are apart or there's some distance going on, possibly work related. Next oracle card we have is beginnings. Try again, a new direction, start over. Like I told you, the structure of this relationship does not feel right. It doesn't feel as direct than it needs to be. Like, it needs more, you know, some more clarity. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on in this relationship. If you can even call it a relationship at this point. I do feel like their connection needs like a restart. Like, start back over. Like, don't hide the relationship. Don't sneak around. You know, go ahead and put everything out on the table and really see how it goes. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know what it is, but it's not it. Okay, so next oracle card we have is return. Second chances, opportunities, and making amends. Yeah, like I seen, like, what's going on here? Someone wants a second chance to start over again. I'm missing you. So, did somebody push the other person away? And I wonder, is it because this Nicole person is more like anxious about this relationship? Like they're overdoing it versus the other person who's like laid back, just going with the flow. Okay. Maybe this Gabriel person saw how Nicole was like freaking out, stressed out, taking things too seriously when it shouldn't be, and kind of like pulled back, you know, taking a step back from this connection. And this could have made Nicole, you know, very, you know, scared, anxious, more confused, feeling like she needs to choose or put more energy into this and that. And now she wants to try again, you know, make amends, a second chance at this type of relationship. It is giving me kind of low self-worth. Like, is she insecure? Like, I don't know why I feel insecure. Like, it feels like trying so hard to make something work when clearly there are issues going on here. Like, yeah, there's the good, but there's a lot of bad. I don't know why, but I feel like there's a lot of bad and unanswered questions. Okay, last oracle card for this row we have is running. See, this is what I'm talking about. Someone's ghosting, disappeared. So did he ghost her? Like, what's going on here? Running, disappear, invisible. I'm telling you, someone in red, like, did this Gabriel person see how she was taking this little connection or relationship or whatever too damn seriously, and he started to, you know, back up, you know, close up, you know, become like, you know, more guarded or whatever. And she started panicking, thinking that she did something wrong or she gotta do this and that to make this relationship work or to save it. Because that's what it's giving. Really ghosting, disappearing. Oh my goodness. Okay, bottom deck energy. Let's see what the hell's going on with this relationship. I don't know. I don't know these people, and they already pissed me the fuck off. Okay, bottom deck energy. Yeah. Abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. And then we got heart fog, missed signals, blocked emotion. Yeah, messed up. Like, something happened that disturbed the peace. Like, and I tell you, I feel like this relationship, foundation, established family, it was not properly built. Like, there was like, it's like they were just jumping into something without even addressing, like, what are we doing? Like, is this gonna be something long term, short term, having fun, hookups, fuck buddy, you know, fuck buddies, you know, benefits, stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. It just feels like it lost directions. There was no direction to begin with. And I feel like this Nicole person is just going through all types of emotions because she feels, you know, abandoned, you know, left out, confused, no answers, like stuff like that. Don't know what's going on and is overthinking and assuming the worst. Oh jeez. What did I get myself into doing this reading? Okay, so I think it's the end for this reading because even though I was asking about the relationship, it seems very complicated. I'm not even gonna lie to you. At this point in time, like, are they really together? So far it's giving me off and on now. Like, I feel like it could still be in contact with the other person, but it's giving, you know, distance going on. I think it was getting too serious for somebody and they went ahead and started disconnecting, distancing themselves from the other person, and they made the other person freak out, They're in their feelings. They feel bad. Some typical young or teenage type of relationship, because there's definitely no communication going on here. That's all I gotta say. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a while since I did a voiceover. I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. And I just like, I looked up a picture of them. Like, they seem very intimate. Like, definitely different from the Hero and Josephine type of connection. Like, I understand the rumors, like, they probably fucking each other. Look at these pictures, like, they all up on each other. Like, maybe just, you know, for PR, but I don't know. This seems a little too, like, they know type of energy. I swear, it's always like a crazy experience when I do readings on people that I know nothing about. It's like, it's the biggest surprise, because I don't even know what in the world I'm about to get. I don't understand what in the world's going on. Maybe after, you know, the second or third reading, then yeah, I'll probably get used to it. But right now, I don't know what type of connection they got, but it ain't it. It don't look long term. It looks complicated, and it looks one-sided. And someone's definitely desperate. And it's probably the girl. Now that I'm honestly interested in this whole guy's energy, because what's his deal? Why isn't he giving a fuck about this whole situation? Does he got a side piece? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see no side piece pop up in this reading. I swear, like, having a relationship when you're like famous or popular seems so damn complicated. Like, is it really worth it sometimes? I think it's better if I was famous, I'd probably get with somebody outside the industry, to be honest with you.